Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order. Welcome to Her Panwo TV. Well, I'm in a cemetery today. In a nice, peaceful cemetery, very old one, a bit overgrown in some places. But there's some really, there's a lovely atmosphere here of peace and rest. This is, I suppose, how a cemetery should be. I'm feeling a bit rueful today because I've just been to a friend's house, and my friend's uncle has recently died, and they had a funeral a couple of days ago, and I walked into the house and there was an urn on the kitchen table, and it was an urn containing my friend's uncle's ashes. Now, my friend went through, when I was there, my friend actually showed me the bill that they'd been given for the funeral. And I read through it, and a kind of sickness came over me. Firstly, because they've been charged over 1,200 quid. And secondly, because the council want an extra £115 from them because they want to bury the urn on our grave plot, which contains my friend's uncle's grandmother and grandfather. And I'm beginning to think, it just got me seething a little bit and made me think, what the hell's going on? If you listen to Ian R. Crane, he talks about the agenda, which I agree with, I know it exists, to control the human body from birth or conception till death. But today has made me realise that even death is not an escape. You can't even die and get away from this fucking agenda. And they want to, the cost of dying is about, on average, I've heard, is £2,200. It can be less, it can be more, but I mean, cremation is cheaper than burial, but it's just it's as if they don't want to let you go. They won't even let you die and escape from this bloody orbiting prison camp that is the New World Order. I mean, what the hell? I mean, it must be the most awful thing to imagine. You may be lying in your deathbed and you'll be with your family, and you'll be sharing your last moments with them. And this very, very intimate sort of Victorian deathbed scene that is the favourite of so many novels and so many films. And at the back of your mind and the back of their minds will be thinking, well, how are we going to pay for all this? How are we going to pay for this bloke snuffing it? Oh God, it's so despicable. I mean, I think undertakers do their best. I mean, they don't charge any fees for anyone who's under 18. I think they do the best. Of course, they have to earn a living, but I mean, surely can't it be up to the family of the loved one to decide what they do? Can't they maybe decide to have an alternative option? I mean, for instance, in some parts of Africa, it's very, very simple. There's no fees at all. I mean, what happens in Africa, in some parts of Africa, is they host a big party. And the main course of the menu is the body of the deceased. It sounds obscene, it sounds despicable to our point of view, but then, really, it's actually, in that culture, it's actually showing the ultimate mark of respect. It wouldn't bother me. I mean, what happens to my physical body after I pass from this world really is not really of great importance to me. I mean, I'd like to donate my organs for donors, for transplantation, because I won't need them. Apart from that, I'm not really concerned what happens to my physical body when I pass from this world. So, I'd like to make a living will, if I may. This is an unofficial living will because I can't do this officially because it's what I'm about to say is actually illegal. You can't actually do this. But when I die, hopefully it won't be for a long, long time to come, but just in case, I would like, after my whatever organs I can donate have been taken for transplantation, I'd like you, my friends and family, and anyone else involved in my demise, to ask for the body to be brought back home, so I can be kind of lay it. So you lay you out home, stuff like that. And then but this is all part of a trick. Okay, it's a ruse. When the undertakers are left, right, you take my body, you put it in the back of a car, and you drive me out to the countryside. And you find some very remote area, like in a wood, in the middle of a wood, like Bagley Wood near Oxford is a good place. Although I've just suggested it, so I wouldn't actually choose Bagley Wood. But there's lots of places where you can take me, which is like a wooded area. You take me out to the middle of the woods, long paths, away from the roads, and then you find some place where no one's going to find me. You just leave me there. Let the foxes have me and the crows. Let me return my physical body back to the nature where it came from. And the good thing is, you don't have to pay a penny for it. Of course, it's highly illegal, but I mean, who's going to prosecute you, eh? Who's going to prosecute you for? And if they do, I mean, you can kick up stink about it. All you're doing is trying to avoid the bereavement fee. There's no other word for it, bereavement fee. As I said, this is hypothetical. It's an unofficial living will, and hopefully I won't have to enact it for many, many years to come. I've got every intention of being around for a lot longer, just in case. Today's events have made me think about that, and so I thought I would share that with you. As for my friend, he's actually going to do something quite similar. He's going to wait until the dead of night, and then he's going to go up to the cemetery. He's going to bury the urn himself secretly. That's why I don't want to identify him, because I don't want to spoil that. Okay. Thanks for watching Hapanwo TV. Hospital Reports, Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order.